Hello everybody and welcome, it's your boy Logic and welcome back with a brand new battle. We have a Consul of Rome and the Dark Elves, the ThePhoenixKing and the High Elves, and they fought up on the plane of spiders. So this is quite the interesting battle between the simple and the more complex armies. So I really like both armies here, and coming in for the High Elves is going to be a little bit more simple. So we're just going to be having a Alith Anar coming in here with just only the Moonbow, and the hero here going to be the Mage of Metal here, only coming in with the Plague of Rust. So nice and cheap coming in from both there, nice and simple to use. For the front line, just 4 units of Silver and Guard, 4 units of Archers, 5 units of Lothar and Sea Guard, and 2 units of Silver Helms, 1 with shields and 1 without in the back. So nice and wide here coming from the middle pocket, a little bit more expensive on the front line, but not too many units here overall, and some nice cheap magic here, as well as a nice cheap Lord. So relatively simple here, but I think it can be quite effective if you pair it all up with Plague of Rust. You can overcast that for the -60 here, and it should be very good here from all the range. Coming with the Dark Elves, a little bit more complicated. We've got some Dark Riders with shields, Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. For the front line, 4 units of Dread Spears, 2 units of Black Ark Corsairs, a unit of Witch Elves here with absolutely no armor, so they're going to struggle here against the army of the High Elves. 2 units of Dark Shards with shields, repeater Bolt Thrower, and some Shades here on the left. Very good, nice and expensive, coming in with their Stalk and Mass Armor Piercing. So for the Air Force, we are going to be having a Manticore for the nice cheap Terror, as well as some Harpies, and in the side we are going to have the Lord, which is the Supreme Sorceress of Fire. She here is going to be coming in with Arcane Conduit, as well as Burning Head and Fireball. She'll also be having Kindle Flame for that plus weakness there to fire damage. Double hero coming in the pocket, so we are going to be having the Assassin coming here with the Assassin's Trophy, as well as Murderous Mastery. Also going to be having immune to Psychology and all the other good bits, including Poison, and 800 missile strength here, but only 70 range. The other hero is going to be the Death Hag. Death Hag here going to be coming with Chill Blade with the -5 melee attack and -12% speed. Also going to be bonusless infantry, anti-infantry. Also going to have that poison on the massive melee attack, and obviously 20% physical resistance. So a little bit more complicated here coming over, and a nice fireball in the front line here going smashing straight into the side of Alith Anar. Very good stuff there. It looks like we are going to be targeting the single shot here for repeater Bolt Thrower straight onto Alith Anar. Any contact here on his hitbox is going to be doing lots and lots of damage, but it is bonusless large and armor piercing, so the target here might be a little bit better onto the Metal Mage. As it's coming on a steed here, going to be having a bit of a bigger hitbox as well. So the target is actually going to be changing onto the Metal Mage. I like that quite a lot. Lots of damage coming there as well. A couple of hits they're hitting, keeping it nice and still. Going to be a bit of a problem here for the Metal Mage. Now, simplicity coming out of the High Elf army here is you can literally use your Silver and Guard. Nice elite front line here to zone out against Dread Spears, zone out against Black Arcs, and also very good here against Cavalry. And you can simply just put your targets of Archers as well as Lothar and Sea Guard onto the units you need to, and you can just you pretty much just leave Alith Anar here to shoot. Just pick a target and start shooting. Looks like he's going to be targeting up against the 2 heroes here. So just going to get some nice damage there. He's also got the Moonbow for that extra armor piercing damage over 300 meters. So it should do some very good value there. Lots of damage here against the Death Hag. As you can see, we are going to get Alith Anar doing some very nice shots here into her. Front lines are going to be engaging. That's why we are going to be seeing the Silver in just about catching this Dread Spear. 1 unit catching the Black Ark Corsairs. 1 unit of Dread Spears is going to be getting into the pocket here. So going to be a little bit of a problem here up against those. A second unit also getting through, but you have 2 here to deal with. You need to pick one and go with it. I'd actually use the Silver and Guard here just to zone out up against the Black Ark Corsairs. Really don't want the Black Ark Corsairs getting in the back here. That really will be trouble for your back line. As you can see, the multi-shots here coming in for the repeater Bolt Thrower are going to be shooting it into the Archers, so getting some good value there. Would actually probably prefer to see them shooting into the bonus large, anti-large, Lothar and Sea Guard, as most of your monsters here, including the Harpies, are going to struggle up against those. Over on the right hand side, looks like we are going to be having some Black Ark Corsairs, so both units of Black Ark Corsairs going here, and a really nice burning head here, destroying a unit of Archers. Going to be coming in the back. Well, might also catch, or it looks like it's going to catch the other unit of Archers. That's even better, so the less armor here, so Burning Head here not going to have too much armor piercing. Yeah, so it is going to break a second unit. So it's going to come with that -8 leadership from Burnt, but also going to be very good against non-armored units. So Archers only coming in at 15 and 40 armor coming from Lothar and Sea Guard. Going to do some fantastic damage up against these Archer units. Very nice spell here coming from ConsulofRome. Good work from him. And the Sorcerer here just going to be going around a little bit, just pushing straight onto the Silver Helms, just getting in and around and being just a nuisance in general. I really like the Manticore. I want to be seeing the Manticore getting in the back here up against some nice cheap Archers and just causing a big nightmare here. Looks like he's going to be coming in up against the Silver Helms, causing some good damage here and getting that terrified already. Very good stuff there. Very damaged unit of Shades here in the back corner. Black Hawk Corsairs getting pushed off as well. So the Dark Riders are going to push around the back, maybe trying to get some volleys here into the Silver Guard. Over in the pocket, we do have a broken unit of archers, and it looks like the Harpies here are going to be getting stuck in between a rock and a hard place. They are going to be fighting up against the Metal Mage, but they're going to be getting shot here from several angles. Nice fireball going here up against Alith. Is Alith going to be able to juke this? No, he tried, but Alith took a fireball to the face, and that's going to be him on the floor. Looks like we are going to be getting an Alpha Strike here from the Supreme Sorceress, as well as also coming in from the Feral Manticore. We do have a unit of Silver Guard close by here, so Arcane Conduit going off here, going to be getting some good damage here. And really want this Terror coming in as well. Once that Terror can get in up against the Alith, nice good target here. An overcasted Plague of Rust going down. Fantastic stuff there. And that's going to be giving that negative 60 armor, giving it no armor here for the Pharaoh's got a nice good charge on Lithanar, but all these arrows can just turn and focus, and that is the one advantage here of having Plague of Rust. Overcast out, going to be forcing the Manticore here to rampage into some Silver Guard, as well as being shot. He's really not going to be in a comfortable place, but you are still going to be having the Supreme Sorceress of Fire here. She'll be able to chase off Lithanar rather comfortably. Once the Lithanar's gone, you're going to be losing quite a lot of negative here to leadership. If he does die here, negative 16, going to go for all map wide. As you can see here, we only see him at Ferroman's goal. He did go away and then push into some Lothran Sea Guards. So actually not too bad that he rampaged into that. Just going to be shutting down that range from shooting. And all the crossfire here also going to be doing damage up against the Lothran Sea Guard. So he has broken. Are we going to be able to push him off? The archers have turned around and getting some fire into the Supreme Sorceress of Fire. Really needs to be able to push him off, I think, yeah. And he has gone down there, so some fantastic work there. She now needs to start coming back to the battlefield and helping out over here. So it's like the Assassin is going to be in the mix. He's going to be coming in with 1.7k health left. And the Death Hag here just got absolutely zoned out. Only 600 HP left. 27 kills coming in from those, so not too bad right there. But we still have some Silver Helms in the back. But are going to be pushed on here by some Dread Spears. So Repeat Bolt Thrower is still going. They do have 6 ammunition left. Coming in with 42 kills. Very good stuff there. Dark Riders with Repeated Crossbows coming in the back. They should be able to chase off the Silver Helms rather comfortably. Looks like the Shades got hit relatively hard as well. 24 models left, only 800 HP, so not too much. But Balance of Power here starting to slightly pull into the Dark Elves, only just about, but starting to go into that direction. Fireball coming in here, using its curving power, just nearly missing the Major Metal there. Very good stuff. If that did manage to connect and you push off the Major Metal here, all this leadership going to be going here from the High Elves. So it looks like, very nice. Looks like Plague of Rust here going onto the Supreme Sorceress. Only given her 10 armor now, and going to be getting shot quite a lot here up against all the range from the High Elves. But as you can see here, coming in from the side, we are going to be seeing the Assassin, as well as some Black Hawk Corsair units coming in here, and including their bonus as infantry, anti-infantry here coming in up against these guys. Going to be absolute destruction here in the side of the Lothran Sea Guard. Do have the Dark Riders inbound. These guys should just charge into combat, especially up against the archers. Going to get some very good value there. Fireball just nearly missing the Metal Mage, but here I think is a bit of a mistake going into hand-to-hand combat here with the Assassin. Assassin here going to be able to do some very good work in this pocket. Also having the poison is going to slow down. A nice good charge coming for the Dark Riders here, just pinning in the Metal Mage. I think that's going to be all the Metal Mage can write. I think that's going to be the end of him there, and that could, yeah, as you can see, really starting to pull into the balance of power here for the Dark Elves. I think that's a little bit of a shame that you do need to get your Metal Mage involved, but actually having that Plague of Rust is going to be quite helpful in this stage. Ammunition here running out for the Lothran Sea Guard. Very nearly running out here for the archers. I think this is going to be GG's. Just a little bit of ammo here for the Lothran Sea Guard. They're not going to be able to shoot enough here to break the Assassin. Very nice stuff over here on the left. Dark Riders here, Repeated Crossbows can be getting some good value up against the Lothran Sea Guard. Nice charges coming inbound here. Just making sure these guys are wavering and pushing off some extra. Burning Hate coming down, going to do some very good damage. Look at that going along the long line. Very good stuff here coming up against the Lothran Sea Guard. That should break that unit, shatter it, and that will be the game. What a very interesting game coming from both sides. Really enjoyed that. And let's go here and look at a bit of the analysis. So coming in here, so a cheap Lord and Hero package here coming in from the right-hand side, and quite the expensive one coming in from the left. So Anar here only getting 766 value, not too much coming in for the Major Metal, but obviously going to be using Plague of Rust a lot. Shame you didn't see any sort of Searing Doom or anything else coming from her, that might have been quite nice. But 46 skills, 480 here, 18 for 630, 470, and 280, not too much from the front line unfortunately. Range from the archers is going to be having 630, 330, 540, 400. Not too bad, no real unit suffering. 2 of the archers got burnt relatively early there. against that fantastic burning head, but still got some relatively good value. So I think this probably being one of the units of archers here, and I imagine the other one being this one. So 750, 900, 480, 620, and 650 here coming in from all of the Lothran Sea Guard. These guys not doing too bad, but obviously the ammunition, they're really starting to wear thin towards the end. It was a really, really tight game, actually, as you can just see from the health bars here. Relatively close, but just pulling in the end, they're able to push off Alith, Anar, and the Mage of Metal here going to be very good up against the leadership. And 86 skills, 750 from the Silver Helms, and 640 here for the Silver Helms. 86 skills, yeah, not too bad from these guys, very good stuff. They were able to push there onto the back line up against the Shades, really shutting these guys down and not allowing them to get to too much damage value. But what plays the ThePhoenixKing? I really like this build, nice and simple, not too much to it, not too much to micro. Pretty good here for a newer player. So coming in for the Consul of Rome, going to be having 84 kills, 2.4k damage in the coming in for the Supreme Sorcerer of Fire. Fantastic stuff, 12,000 damage dealt, really good. Unfortunately here the Death Hag did get zoned out by Alith and Anar. But as you can see here, pretty much getting the maximum amount of value, so nearly paying for just the Death Hag. Yeah, it's okay, but I would like to see him do just a little bit more as well. But 41 kills coming in from the Assassin. Assassin being on foot, going to struggle with little armor as well. If he did get caught here in the mix, he was just going to get shot to death by the archers with only 30 armor. As you see here, Dreadspears really struggled up against the Silvering Guard. Corsairs did very good, so 59 kills, 680, 86 for 750, good stuff from them. And the Witch Elves are always going to struggle with only 5 armor, but still getting 400 damage value, so not too bad. 79 kills for 1000 damage value on these Dark Shards, increasing a rank recruitment, so good stuff there. 400 damage value on the second, and nothing here coming from the Dark Riders with shields. 87 kills, 1.2k value nearly here for the Dark Riders with repeated crossbows, good stuff there. Good zoning out using the Harpies, I saw those guys a lot getting involved. And obviously seeing the fair amount score, it did actually cost lots of wins in Magic and pretty much had to be focus fired by at least, looked like 5 or 6 units of range here coming from the High Elves, so it pretty much paid for itself in that aspect because it wasn't shooting the Supreme Sorcerers of Fire. But also it's Terror paying for itself as well, terrifying all kinds of units. I saw it terrifying units of Silver Helms, I saw it terrifying up against Alith and Anar. I saw it doing some fantastic work. I really am a big fan of Feral Manticores. And using all its ammunition, 48 kills here coming in for the repeater bolt throwers, getting a 1.15k damage value. So an interesting battle here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below about what you guys thought about these armies. Did you like this simple army coming from the High Elves? Did you like the more complex army and more expensive hero and Lord Core coming in from the Dark Elves? What do you guys think? I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. And also, if you're brand new here, maybe think about subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And do check the description down below. I will be leaving my Discord for all of you guys to jump in there and talk about all things Warhammer, including the Battlemania Season 1 Invitational going ahead this Friday, going to be the 26th of March, 5 PM GMT, so I hope to see all of you guys there. Check out the website so you can see who's playing for a nice big cash prize. So take care of yourself, guys, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.